Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis and the goat. We got a couple goats in the car today. Kind of at the circle at Rockport Beach, looking over at Key Allegro. Just a little bit of mist in the air. We're kind of getting a little break in the rain. I thought it might be a good time to try to get a video in. You can see this little rusty pole dead center. And they got some string. That's to keep people away from the skimmers, especially the baby skimmers. The black skimmers are very aggressive when you get near their babies, and their lower jaw, their lower mandible, is basically a razor blade, and it's not a good combination. Here's a bale of hay that washed up right there. Kind of backing away from the water. That's the channel right ahead of us that goes from Aransas Bay through to Little Bay. See the clouds, they're not real dark right now, but they're interesting. There's skimmers in the distance there. They're staying over there too for the most part. I only see them when they fly. Here's your voting booths. One for Harris, one for Trump. Make sure you cast your vote accordingly. Well, come on, baby chick, move. This is the baby chick seagulls. They're almost the same size as their mother. There he goes, he figured it out. Almost the same size as their mothers, but they don't have the coloring yet. That's basically the only way I can tell them apart right now. The older seagulls, they know to get out of your way. The younger seagulls are still trying to figure it out. I have noticed that most of the chicks can fly. Not all, but most. And they're not paired up with the parents full time anymore. But I will see one or two following the mother around trying to get a free meal, or following the father around trying to get a free meal. But basically they're working on their flying skills, and we learned before, and it surprised me, there's no such animal as a seagull. There's not even a category of animals, birds called a seagull. What we have here is laughing gulls for the most part. Sometimes in Port Aransas we'll see some terns, but I don't see them here that often, even though it's only 14 miles away. Lots of palm trees out, everything's green. We've been getting rain. Today was take Luciano to the HEB day, and that went down without a hitch, which was awesome, rather quick. And then he's good until the 1st, which is a Thursday. So Luciano Day will be Thursday this week. Adjust your calendars accordingly. I wonder if we can get up on the sand here, or if it's just going to be a mess. You can see we got lots of puddles. Lots of tire marks. Someone is a little braver than I am. Yeah, we can go up in this. If we get stuck here, we can just go to sleep. We can just sleep here for a few weeks until the sun comes out again. Someone's up there fishing. Man, I noticed around town quite a few homeless people today, and I guess some days I see them and some days I don't. But and I'm not even talking about Luciano and I. I saw a few at the HEB kind of waiting by the picnic tables. Sometimes people will bring them out food. And then I saw another one early this morning at the high school, which isn't in session right now, there's a like a garage door area that's covered, and it was raining pretty good, and he looked like he had spent the night in there. So there's a boat going out, and usually if there's a boat going out, that means we're done with the rain for a while. If I don't know if we can see it, let me go a little bit this way. There's a barge out there. There's a tugboat, towboat pushing 2 barges, it looks like. And from this distance, it almost looks like a tanker. I don't see any dolphins. There's a boat coming in as well. Let's wait for this boat to come in, and then we'll keep an eye out for dolphins. And I want to take you through Fulton, Texas in the morning when I get up and things are wet and kind of dark and the lights are on, and it just looks kind of neat. There's the boat. Sometimes the dolphins like to come up. It is funny. So people are supposed to slow down when they come to these markers right here. But I think when they see me here with a camera, they assume I'm with some type of government agency, and they'll slow down. And they'll always look, and yep, we got the wave. Cool. Cool. You ready for the first one? Here we go, kids. What did the plumber say to the singer? What did the plumber say to the singer? Nice pipes. Nice pipes. We'll let this guy fish. Ooh. He looked like he know what he doing. Here's my sign that I like. This sign right here says, slippery when wet. And it's almost always has a seagull on top. And every time I see that slippery when wet, it makes me think of the Bon Jovi album, Slippery When Wet. So this for driving wasn't too bad over here. There's some puddles, but we don't mind a few stinking puddles, freshwater puddles. They're not going to hurt us. We're supposed to get some rain in a little bit. Goes another boat out. There's a boat with an American flag. There you go. That's good to see. I like that. I like that a lot. It's got a little flag below it. I can't tell what that is. Is that a Aggie flag? I honestly can't tell. We'll be happy with the American flag. Here's some black skimmers right there. Right about center. They kind of look like penguins with a candy corn stuck on their face. There goes one. He's like, I'm getting back behind the ropes. Oh, this one is getting ready to take off. He's like, don't mess with me, buddy. We're coming through, kids. And there he goes. Now we need the seagull in front of us to move. Why am I driving through the freshwater puddle? To get all the sand and dirt off my tires. I can already see the mosquitoes want to come out. That's okay. Did not sleep great last night. I don't know why. I was all drugged up. And my left foot was hurting. I kept waking up and moving it. And what I did do yesterday, which I don't get to do that often, I got to watch a movie on Hulu. I think yesterday was my last day with my free Hulu membership, trial membership. And I started one of the Predator movies that I hadn't seen, and I couldn't get into it. And I started another movie, couldn't get into it. and I wound up watching the Disney movie Holes. Holes, the one with Shia LaBeouf. And it's got Sigourney Weaver in it, and a bunch of, what's that guy's name? Who's the dad in National Treasure? The champ. John Voight. John Voight's in it. And just like a silly Disney movie. Like I liked it. The reason I wanted to see it, and I think it's like 20 some years old, never saw it, was because they mentioned Camp Green Lake, and Green Lake is over just past Tivoli, and it certainly wasn't filmed there or anything, but it's a desert surrounded by mountains. I'll have to look up the filming locations. Could have been Arizona or West Texas or something like that, a real dry area, but I really liked it, and I was really shocked at the end how they brought like all these cool facts together. Patricia Arquette is in it, and I remember her from True Romance, the movie Quentin Tarantino wrote. So I really liked it. Just a dumb kids movie, clean, Disney. You could watch it. But what's Art working on here? I see Art and some of the people working. We better go annoy them. What do you think, guys? Working on the pier. Art and two of the other people. That's my buddy Art. Art's a really good guy. He's helped me with a few things when I've needed help, and he's always busy. These people work incredible hours, but yeah, they're all good, hardworking people. He looks like he's running to get a part. They're standing in the water. Well, we'll let them work. I waved to Art, let him know I didn't need him. What are you guys working on? He's running back to the their little shops they have here at Rockport Beach. Got all 3 food trucks today. They haven't been here in a while because of the rain. One's got hot dogs and burgers. Our buddy Richard in the middle with the shaved ice. And then down at the end here, agua frescas, iced tea, lemonade. I think he's got, what do they call that? Bubble tea? I have my good old instant Folgers in a tepid bottle of water for my little afternoon pick-me-up. I had a Monster yesterday, so I'm good for a few days. I'm pretty sure I could drink 5 or 6 of them a day if I wanted to die real quick. Lady, do you need to cross? Oh, you're probably waiting for someone in the porta potty / dressing room. I'm surprised they don't have a couple non-porta potties just for changing. I know I would use it. I'd be using it today. Heading out of Rockport Beach. I don't think Luciano's been at the tables all week because of the rain. I wanted to thank my buddy Raul. I got a nice gift in the mail today. It's a toe strap. When I got stuck about a month ago, the first guy that stopped said, like, do you have a toe strap? And I had a toe strap, and I got pulled out about a year ago, and I didn't have any cash on me. Like, these guys don't take anything anyway. Like, they won't take cash. You know, you're like, you offer them gas money, they won't take it. The people that just help you from that 361 Rescue Club. But I said to the guy, would you like this toast wrap? And he's like, yeah. And so I'm like, all right. So I just replaced it thanks to Raul. And Raul, I'm going to keep it in the package till I need it. Because you know those things like once... well, you know, let's go straight. We'll just upset everyone by putting on our turn signals and going straight. Once you take them out of the package, they unfold all over the place. But Raul, thank you very much. That was really kind of you. And that was on my Amazon wish list. If you go to the description of this video, it has my contact info, my mailing address, my email address. What else is there? My Amazon wish list, my Amazon associate link. If you use that link when you go to Amazon, it'll take you to Amazon to a product. You don't have to buy that product. You just use that link to get to Amazon and order like you usually order. And Amazon takes care of me. So thank you very much. Oh, there's also a list of recommended channels. That guy's dressed like Wayne, but he's not walking like Wayne. Let me see if that's Wayne or not. It is Wayne. What do you know? He's on the phone. We'll leave Wayne alone. Wasn't walking like Wayne. And he got a haircut. That's my buddy Wayne. He wrote the book Cold. Spent 3 winters in Antarctica as part of a scientific research team. And he was in charge of the facility. And really interesting. You talk about another way of life. And to give you an example of Wayne's sense of humor, he would start each new year by gathering everyone together and showing them a movie and having movie nights. And the first movie they watch would be The Thing. The Thing is about people at a frozen scientific research facility where I don't want to wreck the movie for you. Hijinks is involved. Hey, Wayne's waving hi. He's still on the phone yakking away. Maybe he's ordering us a pizza. What do you guys want on your pizza? I'll let Wayne know. Wayne's walking away. Wayne, we didn't tell you our pizza toppings yet. Well, guys, I know. You want to go down the main drag here. I know a lot of you people know about Rock Bottom. I've been in there. That's the bar at the end of the street here. Wayne goes to Whiskey Palm, which in the big picture is a newer bar up here on the right. And it's more like a classier, high-end type of bar. Oh, thank you, Mr. Trash Truck Man. There goes Wayne right there. But the link to Wayne's book is also in the same description that has all the videos. And it's under Wayne L. White. Takes you right to Amazon. And the book is called Cold. This is our down. And I apologize, guys. My phone overheated. It's not even hot out. The sun's not shining. But, man, if I shut the air off and that sunlight, indirect sunlight even, is coming through the window, it heats up my phone like it was hot to the touch. So we're right about the same spot where we left off once I turn here. Downtown Rockport. Got another joke from the dad joke calendar that my buddy Todd sent me. Thank you, Todd. It says, if the early bird catches the worm, I'm just going to sleep in until they make the pancakes. I like that one. That's not a dad joke. That's dad wisdom. There's Wayne up here again. That whole pulling over and letting my phone cool is working out well as far as stalking Wayne, and he is still on his phone. Let's go over here. Let's go up Market Street, guys. You know what our town needs? An Asian restaurant with a drive-thru. I said it. I did see there was a sushi place in Portland that I really liked. Sith Sushi, and it was the first sushi place in Portland. I used to go there when I lived there 5 years ago, and now there's a bunch of sushi places there in better locations, and so the one in Portland just moved to Aransas Pass, and I remember them having really good sushi. I probably ate there 10 or 12 times, including I just remember eating there with the boys. I remember eating there with Alexis and her son. And her son was in diapers, and I have a vivid memory of something involving children and diapers that shouldn't ever happen in a restaurant, and certainly shouldn't be talked about in a YouTube video. But it was not pleasant. But yeah. So I guess you figured out what I'm talking about, right? And my friend Alexis, so not only does she have the mom experience, she was in the Army where she dealt with that before, and now she's a nurse, so nothing phases her. And yeah. If anyone wants to know that story, ask me when you see you, but we'll file that under things you don't want to happen when eating sushi in a crowded restaurant. If you heard some talking earlier, I have my tablet running. I've been running live streams, replays, because I'm asleep when everyone else has their live stream. But I guess the volume wasn't all the way down, but I was running one for Shadow Bailey. I'm still running one for Shadow Bailey. I ran a few shorter ones for Foxy the Cat. That's a channel I like. If you're wondering what cats do in Ireland, check out Foxy the Cat. And my friend Juliet, I was watching playlists on her channel. And then regular videos, I've been watching everyone all day. Calvin RV, Living with the Geezer, Adventure America. Man, I'd have to go in order. TGIF, Zeus, the Great German Shepherd. I watch a lot of cat and dog videos. We're on Market, coming up to Highway 35. Let's jump on Highway 35. We should be playing some Bruce Springsteen. We're getting on the highway. I hope you can hear me over the air conditioning. Unless you don't want to hear me, then I hope you can hear me over the air conditioning. I might have one more horrible dad joke here. I think I do. I do. It says, I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know. There you go. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Can you order eggs online? They must be expensive, just the packing alone to make sure they get there. Fortunately, we have access to farm fresh eggs, or at least backyard fresh eggs. vegetables. You're just a small farm, right? This is Highway 35 south. I'm going 65 miles an hour. These cars are going probably 75, because that's actually the speed limit. Right at the top of this next exit, it goes to 65 miles an hour. But let's get off on Pearl Street. You know, when Hurricane Harvey hit, all these little signs that say exit and what road, they were gone for like a year. So sometimes when you're just driving to work every day and you're kind of mindless, you know, you're just lost in the zone, like you'd be like, is this the exit? Is this, you know, you really had to pay attention. I mean, Rockport's not that big, but you could go a couple miles out of your way if you weren't paying attention. So this is Pearl Street. If we made a left here, it would be like we were going to go over to Rattlesnake Point Road and Salt Lake. Go ahead, little cute red car. You were here first. Look at this cute little car. It's adorable. I just want to pick it up and rev it on the carpet. Like, hold it, make it go backwards a few times. Brum, brum, brum. You pull it over, okay? You don't need turn signals, buddy. You got to save that blinker fluid. Pearl Street. This will, if we took this all the way down, we'd be on Business 35 again, back where, a block away from Luciano's church. Just to give you an idea where we're at, what's going on, what's happening. What is this little city area called here? I know they got a sign. Francis County Road Bridge. I don't know what that means. Man, I should have made a left through the country club. We haven't driven through the country club in quite a while. I bet you there's some new stuff going on. We need to do that early in the morning because that's when the deer are out. The country club has a golf course that runs through it. And when I lived there, they had a good amount of deer. Like a real good amount of deer. Memorial Park is on our right. There goes a Rockport policeman. The Rockport post office is on our left, right across the street. There's the post office right there. And we're heading down 35 again. Depending on the weather tomorrow, I would like to go to Port Aransas. I wanted to go today, but with taking Luciano to the grocery store, and then yesterday it was a big ordeal at Sonic to get Luciano food in the morning, and the day before that it was the barbacoa order that never happened. Yeah, like I've been tied up on Luciano duty, and I haven't had time to take care of Dennis. I need to take care of Dennis before my feet fall off or something, you know? So we're going to do that. We're just going to have to admit that we might get wet. Who knows? There's the high school on the left. I was talking about that one homeless guy sleeping at the high school, and this is where it's at. I would imagine that wouldn't go over too popular. Let's cut through the high school lot here. They're doing all kinds of construction here. They did all kinds of construction last year here. Hurricane Harvey did some damage. And I thought they had just completed everything, but they're putting in a lot of new buildings. This town has grown and needs buildings, needs larger school buildings. And Jalisco's is right up here, straight ahead. Dairy Queen's right to the left. After that is Whataburger. Yeah, that homeless guy is still there. Guess he's expecting rain too. Well, guys, just a little drive around town, annoying people. Look at the size of this crane. Man, school will be back in session in a few weeks. That's bizarre. Yeah, they got a big old crane here. They got this going on. They got City Hall going on. Lots going on. Hey guys, thanks for riding along today with me. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.